Okay. Today's update is about preparation to cast our DPC. What we are doing here is to make sure we remove every form of laterite from the concrete. This will be later washed, properly washed, so that when we are casting, concrete should be bonded with concrete properly. So after removing this, it will be washed before we can place our DPM. DPM means damp-proof membrane, which is our nylon, locally called leather. As you can see, the laying of this nylon is still ongoing. We still have rows of nylon stocked to be laid. Okay, there's something I want to bring to your notice. I want you to see how strong this place is, that the soil is not loose because it's well compacted layer by layer, and that is why we have it this strong. Then after this nylon is laid, the next stage is laying of our hardcore. This hardcore is stones, okay, live stones, because you cannot use dead stones for construction activities. It will not add strength to it. That is why we make sure we use granite, live granite, lasted granite, because everything about construction activities, every item in construction work is all about strength. So that is why we have placed order for supply of hardcore, and when this hardcore is brought to site to be laid on the surface of this nylon, and thereafter the next stage will be to place our BRC. BRC is mild steel reinforcement, which is usually used on DPC level. It's a reinforcement, but a mild steel reinforcement. It helps to hold the DPC, hold all the components of this DPC together, and that is the next stage. From the background, you can hear that we're using machine. We're already casting places that are ready, which will be our next video. That's why I want you to keep watching this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and put on the notification bell on so that you'll be the first to get notification when I upload a video. So the essence of the noise is, like I said, is coming from the concrete mixing machine. And when you're doing concrete, you ensure you use mixing machine, concrete mixer, to carry out your concrete. It increases the workability of the concrete. It makes every component of that concrete to be well mixed. There won't be any form of separation. You know, when you do something with machine and when you do it manually, you can't compare the smoothness. So that is also what this machine does. So you can see the column that was casted. This reinforcement you're seeing here started from the foundation, from the basket to this reinforcement, and that is what we are going to have it up to this stage, so that after the DPC we put the next reinforcement and we start from there. So this is what we have. Keep enjoying my video. There are so many benefits that comes with good and quality construction works. It will last long, to stand the test of time. Okay, you can see over there the concrete machine is set to be used. Behind me you can see us pumping water. That is why the noise is in the background, noise of generator. We are pumping water, getting ready to cast our concrete. Our plumbing system has been installed. One thing you should note is that when installing your plumbing system, there are things you should look out for. You should make sure that the plumbing pipe did not enter the window and it did not also come to the column. The plumbing system from this architectural drawing, that is what we use to install our plumbing system, to make sure that we did not mix it up whatever you're doing, you must make sure you have your working drawing at hand. Always comparing, checking your working drawing, check what you have on ground to make sure everything is properly installed. So from here, we have our pipe for this plumbing system for the WC. This is the space for the WC. From here, we have our in-to-in, as because we are still going to have concrete cover over this reinforcement. So we are not going to do it exactly to that. At least millimeter of concrete to cover the steel. That gives us good and quality work. So we also need to make sure that the pipe is out of our window and is out of our column. And secondly, when choosing your material, especially your plumbing system should be properly installed. When choosing your material, make sure you get the right material that is of good quality, durability. The life cycle factor is very, very important, because this plumbing system you're seeing, like this plumbing pipe, one of this pipe in the market is about 6,000 naira. That is the 4 bar of 4 mm pipe. When you're going for your plumbing system, make sure you buy 4 bar. 4 bar is thicker than ordinary plumbing pipe. When you buy the thicker one, you are rest assured there will be minimal breakages of these pipes. As you can see, it is installed here. By the time the DPC is concluded, the walls are up, you might not even see the pipes anymore. So if there is breakage, it will be pouring into the walls and the walls will be soaking, which is very, very dangerous. So get the right plumbing materials, get the right construction materials. It helps a lot. So like the ordinary plumbing pipe in the market is 4,000 naira, while this is 6,000 naira. If you're doing cost cutting over quality, imagine if there is breakage of these pipes and there is leakage. The cost of breaking the wall, pulling it out, replacing it cannot be equated with the 2,000 naira you try to save. So make sure you buy the right materials, not just the plumbing system, right construction material. It is very important. Thank you.